Hey loves, so I am here to do a highly requested video. I always get questions on what nude lipsticks look great on darker skin. And I'm not singling anyone out. These lipsticks actually look good on all skin tones, but these are some of the colors that I own in my collection I feel look most flattering on darker skin tones. So jumping right into it, I'm gonna actually start with lip liners, which I feel are critical when wearing any lipstick, especially nude, because I feel like it completes the look. It helps your lips look more defined, and if you have a nude that's a little bit lighter than your skin tone, you can use a darker lip liner to kind of tone it down a little bit. So I have 3 lip liners that I use for my nude lipsticks, and one being MAC Chestnut. This is the one that I use most of the time, but for a cheaper alternative, I have 2 NYX pencils, which are actually really great, and they're super cheap. I think these are around like $2 or $3, and I have one in hot cocoa and one in dark brown. Now, these are 2 different shades. Dark brown obviously is darker than hot cocoa, so if I'm going for a more subtle nude, I'll use hot cocoa, and if I want to really define my lips, I'll use dark brown. So it's all personal preference, but these are definitely my 3 favorite lip liners. So jumping into the lipsticks, I have 4 from MAC that I want to share, and one being the one that I'm wearing right now, and I've been sleeping on this color. I never really looked at it when I went into MAC, and I'm just so happy that I stumbled upon it. I've been wearing it non-stop since I got it about a month ago. Guys, I'm just gonna say this. If you're an NW45, I always say this, NW45 or darker, you need this lipstick in your collection. There's no thinking about it. I'm telling you to get Taupe by MAC. I just love this lipstick. It is the perfect nude for brown skin. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So another favorite of mine is Velvet Teddy, and this is a nude with like a peachy undertone, so it is more on the lighter side, but it's very pretty. And of course, like I said, I pair lip liners with all of my lipsticks, which makes a world of difference. I would never just put this on my lips and be out the door. I always use a lip liner. It just makes the lipstick look a lot more flattering. But yeah, Velvet Teddy, as you can see, like I'm almost done with this tube. So yeah, definitely a staple in my collection. So this next lipstick, I know most dark-skinned women would shy away from, and honestly, it's not just a lipstick you're gonna just throw it on and be out the door. You definitely need a lip liner with this, and that is Honey Love. And the reason why I like this lipstick is because it's gonna give you that sexy pout. So you would line your lips, put this in the middle, and then top it with your gloss, and that's it. So lastly, from MAC, which is an oldie but goodie, is Fresh Brew. And the reason why I like this one is because it is a luster, so it's going to give you more of that faint wash of color. If you're just dabbling into buying nude lipsticks and you don't want like a color that's in your face, like a matte, like all of the colors that I just showed you were matte lipsticks, so they're going to be very pigmented, they're going to be more in your face. But the lusters from MAC are more of a wash of color, and it has a slight sheen to it. So this is a color that you can just literally wear it. You don't have to wear it with the gloss. So if you're just dabbling into nudes and you don't know really what to buy, I definitely recommend Fresh Brew. So next from Sephora, this is a cream lip stain, and it just would not be right for me to do a nude lipstick and not mention this color in Natural Beige. And I feel like this is like the holy grail of nude lipsticks. This is one of my absolute favorites. I just love this color. Do you see how hype I'm getting? If you are a darker skinned woman and you're looking for that it nude, this is it. And the formula is amazing. It goes on like a gloss, dries completely matte, and it doesn't cake up. It's the most amazing formula. I can't stress enough how amazing these are. And I completely forgot to mention prices. You guys know that the MAC lipsticks range about $16. The Sephora lip stains are $13. And now I have some drugstore options, which are a lot cheaper, and they still work really well. So these are my favorite drugstore lipsticks. They're called lip creams, and these are from NYX. And I actually went a little crazy and bought all of the nudes, and I have Stockholm, Abu Dhabi, and London. And these are all very similar in shade. I'd say that Stockholm has a little bit more of a peachy undertone, but Abu Dhabi and London are very similar in color. So if you're kind of trying to figure out which one to pick up, you can pick up any of them obviously because they look pretty much the same once you put them on the lips. So the formula for these are also amazing. Just like the Sephora's lip stain, this goes on like a gloss and it dries matte. So for $6, you cannot beat that. And at Ulta, they always have buy one get one half off, so that's when I rack up on these. So another one of my favorites is the Rimmel Cake Collection lipstick in number 14. This is definitely a really pretty color, very flattering on all skin tones. It is a cream to slightly matte finish, but it's definitely one of those colors that I feel like you would not regret buying. But yeah, I think I've mentioned this in a previous lipstick video in the past, but yeah, definitely worth trying. Very inexpensive. These are only $5 at Walmart, so you can't beat the price. So I have 3 more lipsticks to show. These are going to be more of the darker, spicy brown nudes. So not quite like my skin tone, maybe a slight darker, but very flattering. And the first one is from Wet n Wild. Oldie but goodie. We all racked up on the Wet n Wild lipsticks back in like 2012. And we all got every color. Yeah. This is Mochalicious 914C. And it's funny because when I first bought this lipstick, I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? Like, this is when I was in the beigey ashy nude stage, and this color just made no sense to me, but now I absolutely love it. And next, this is a super oldie. I think I have this lipstick for like 3-4 years, but it's one of my lipsticks that I always tend to go back to, which is Mink from Revlon. And I absolutely love this color. It is a cream finish, and if you don't have it by now and you're dark skinned and you're looking for a color, you better try this. It's so pretty. Like I said, it's more of that like darker brown, but it looks so good. It just looks so good on our skin tone. So yeah, another inexpensive buy, $5 at Walmart. So next is Untamed Spice from Maybelline, which is a cream finish, slightly darker than Mink. And it's just kind of going to be one of those colors that I think you can literally put this on without a liner. Like, I think this is that color that you really don't need a liner with. I also wanted to share glosses because I always get questions on what glosses I top with my lipsticks. And it's only 3. I don't rotate glosses as much because I have the ones that I like a lot. And my favorite of all time is also from Maybelline, and this is called Ice Chocolate. This is definitely one of my favorite glosses because you can honestly wear it on its own. It has so much pigment to it already, but I like the fact that it just looks great on top of all of my lipsticks. So yeah, definitely a favorite. This is around $6 from Walmart. Quick tip: get all of your lipsticks and all of your drugstore makeup from Walmart before you would Target or any type of Walgreens or CVS because they're a lot cheaper. A $5 lipstick at Walmart is going to be $8 at Walgreens. Just saying, keep it cheap. So I have 2 more lipsticks and I'm done. I hope I haven't talked you guys' head off. But this is another favorite, which is from NYX, and this is called Natural. This is another lipstick or gloss that has a lot of pigment that you can honestly wear on its own, but it looks great on top of all of your nude lipsticks. And last but not least, which is a least favorite, but I still wanted to mention it just to give you guys some options, this is Boy Bait from MAC. And the reason why it's my least favorite is because, okay, this gloss is like what, $16, $17, and it's so sheer that I don't feel like it's worth it. Why not just put a clear gloss on top? It has the slightest bit of pigment that I just feel like, why not just go get a drugstore lip gloss and just call it a day? But I do like it, and I wanted to still mention it because it is empty though. Like, this is almost completely empty, so I did use it up. But this is another option if you are a MAC girl. If you like buying MAC, Boy Bait, try it. And also Spike. I don't have Spike right now, but Spike gloss looks amazing on top of Fresh Brew. All right, so that's it. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any other nude lipstick suggestions that I did not mention in this video, put them below. Even though this is half of my collection, I have many more nudes in my collection. So Oh, I just love nude lipsticks, guys. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for supporting. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.